No. I love everybody dogging his ass. I'm glad he's handling it well. Once he gets the record, I don't know none of the analysts, no motherfuckers I know.
You talking about D Rose?
Yeah,
they counting him out already the 4th game of the season.
Yeah, they did. They did. But you know how the entertainment world is. That shit, they gonna switch up ASAP. I'm not about to be feeling that. I'm not gonna be feeling it. I got a feeling he gonna turn that shit around. He playing shitty. The nigga ain't played training camp. The nigga ain't played preseason. He had a good postseason. I heard he had a good summer. Caught an injury to his vision. That's it. He can't, the nigga playing with doubles, he said. But he ain't making an excuse. He just really see double, like real talk. Like, but they coach on him out there. So he gonna be out there, he said. He confident. He ain't talking. He ain't no making excuse shit. I just hate that everybody talking they shit about him. Fuck. I put that boy through hell as an athlete, and he still coexists. Bad athlete. One of my young boys just left, and one of them leaving tomorrow. You can say that now. It could be his right now, but at the end of the day, for them to win the finals, they need Rose. They won, not Jimmy. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you, all right? Fucking now. That's the truth. Like, they need Rose, man. Anybody do when you talk about that work, they do it on purpose. What? I don't give a fuck what they say. Fuck them. I love the Bulls when if Rose got traded, I'm still gonna be a Bulls fan. But wherever he go, I'm fucking with him. That's real talk. But I right now I gotta fuck with Steph though. I've been fucking with Steph before we got great. I gotta fuck with him. Damn, I forgot what I was about to do. Damn, I'm like, where is that? Fuck dumb, who they talking about?
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Hill. This is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena.
Shit, just a year ago I watched Rose versus the Warriors. He had a game winner step back against these niggas. Fuck they talking about? When he get back right, the vision get back normal, he gonna put in fucking work. This nigga Michael downloaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games. He just downloaded. Sorry, what?
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City.
Oh, you're paying attention. I pulled back from that dunk because I didn't think you was paying attention.
Andre Roberson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in the 3 spot.
You good, okay?
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You do nothing wrong. That you just frustrated.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Ibaka with the screen on Kerr. And Westbrook, here we go. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Durant sends it back. And they get it back. Curry against Westbrook. And that one's good. Curry's got the first points up on the board for the Warriors. On our old partner, Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars and Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. But he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success. I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Golden State on D. A second chance effort. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Thompson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. They get the rebound. Feeds it to Robertson. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Westbrook, no good. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. Kicks to Barnes. There's the screen. Fires from deep. And Durant sends it back. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Westbrook, here we go.
I hate when they do that. When I try to pull up for a dunk and they pull up and shoot. That shit pisses me off.
But he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Outside, Green. That's a 2 from Barnes. The shot will not go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Passes to Robertson. Durant against Barnes. And Durant, here we go. And he goes in for the dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Westbrook. Fires from the line. Westbrook pulls it in.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Now here's Westbrook. He hasn't yet put up many points in this one. One thing about Kevin Durant, when you talk with him, he's got such a laid-back demeanor. I mean, his pulse doesn't quicken. And when you ask opponents, they'll tell you he is as competitive, Greg, as they come.
Yeah, what you see on the outside with Kevin is a mirage, a fake out, if you will, because on the inside, this guy burns with competitive fire and brimstone.
And with Durant, his competitive spirit really comes out in crunch time. He demands the ball when the game's on the line. And more often than not, he gets it and delivers. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Westbrook. The pass to Robertson. Here's the screen. Adams. And Thompson sends it back. Pass to Westbrook. The tray. Good.
And guys, talking about Durant, he may not wear it on his sleeve, but he's really upped his energy and emotion on the defensive end. I mean, he's seen that defense wins championships, and that's the only thing on his mind right now.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Stephen Curry. Outside for Durant. This one for three. Barnes grabs the miss. The Warriors trail. Curry's shot is off.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
He trains the quick shot.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Westbrook passes to Ibaka. The kick out to Westbrook. It's stolen by Curry. And it's the Warriors on the break. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. I remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Good. Westbrook's got 5. Outside Curry. Off target from outside.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Roberson, covered by Barnes. 5 to shoot. Westbrook drives in. Durant wide open, he fires. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, that's what
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean,
see
he's
my
usually
set.
big money
My
from
set.
that range.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. From the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 7 points for Steph Curry.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Morrow comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Waiters in for Andre Robertson. It's Westbrook with the drive. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Some changes for Golden State. Thompson comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in for Curry. Here is Livingston. The screen from Thompson. Thompson against Waiters. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That doesn't go, and he's 0-1 from the field. And Waiters kicks to Morrow. For the three, they get it again. Durant. Waiters passes to Westbrook. Buries the long-range jumper. Westbrook's got 8 points. Mark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? They just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Oklahoma City trailing.
I'm going there, man. Go in there. Grabbing the cover.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
And for Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson said he's a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing, Allen Iverson I always felt was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying to claim that honor.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 9. The dish out tomorrow. The basket.
Hold on, bro.
Ah, we ain't gonna hurry up. Done. Brody, you must be going off that water bottle. Good lordy, Brody. Let's play the game, okay?
You ready?
Get off the assist from Durant.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points. You know, I was thinking back to that Iverson quote on Westbrook. They play with that same fire. The styles in which they play are different, but you can see the intensity is the same between them.
Thompson dishes to Thompson. But they'll get another chance. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
They got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Nick Collison's checked in for Kevin Durant. Westbrook with it. There's the pick. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Hey, guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise and Clark, I think, fear him for just alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After Dion Waiters getting his 3 to go. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's a classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And he makes the first. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
And the Thunder making a change here. Augustine's checked in. No good from Spates. The Thunder with the lead. And here's Morrow outside. And Barbosa pulls it down.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
What?
Here's Augustine. Following the score by Golden State. Shot clock at 5. Low block shot. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Here's Cantor. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. The Thunder shoot just 35% to start the game. Iguodala outside. He feeds it to Thompson. Iguodala against Waiters. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter.
And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph. They got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
So far.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout.
Remember the baby's pacifier.
Overwhelmed right now.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Steven Adams. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Here's Augustine.
The baby's Bobo.
The shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Livingston. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side. And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, Anthony Morrow out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Roberson. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Livingston kicks to space. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Thunder trailing by 5. Roberson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Here's Curry, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 9. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Thunder trailing by 7. Dishes it to Robertson. Uncovered. Can't hit. And Golden State will go the other way with it. On up the court. Barbosa gets the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And Augustine kicks to Roberson. Out to Ibaka. Shot clock at 6. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Adams checked in. Barbosa gets the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Ibaka down low. Spates there. The turnaround Jay. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's 6 points for Serge Ibaka. Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. Up to a remarkable, Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him. Curry's been able to continue his game. 9 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
And we really just need to take a moment to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
And Kellogg's, right? And
yes.
Kellogg's. Curry against Augustine. Ibaka sets the pick for Augustine. Outside Durant. And that one comes up a bit short. Warriors leading by 9. It's Curry outside. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Curry kicks to Barbosa. Shoots. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Waiters. Screen by Ibaka. Jumper off the screen. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State.
First foul, team set. Substitution for Warriors. Klay Thompson.
Spade sets a screen for Curry. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to make this thing wide open. Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Pulls up. And it's Spates with the rebound.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Iguodala with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Waiters. The rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players were playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Curry with the steal. And Thompson throws it down.
Agility leads to thievery there. He got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Spates. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma State.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Warriors leading by 9. Here's Barnes. Makes it off the glass.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
They set the pick. Westbrook passes to Morrow. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Singler, no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Barnes can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 11. Morrow dishes to Durant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Durant's got 12 in the game. Curry against Westbrook. Curry kicks to Thompson. There's the bucket. Good.
Every time they scored during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now, from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. Clark, he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
Thunder trailing by 12. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Out to the right wing. Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And for Thompson, his three-pointer was his calling card early on, but I love the way he's expanded his game every season. He's become a very good defender and broadened his offensive game as well.
For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
You know, and speaking of Thompson expanding his game, he's also come out of his shell a little bit. Very quiet early on, but he has gotten more and more comfortable in the league and becoming more outspoken. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's Westbrook with the drive. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Russell Westbrook.
And the first one drops.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Augustine comes in for Russell Westbrook. Augustine is screen on Curry. Here's Durant. And the rejection by Ezeli. Thompson from long range. The Thunder pull it in. And Augustine kicks to Robertson. Here's Durant. There's the feed to Robertson. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 ball. And good on the basket. Book it. Curry's got 23 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Robertson the pass to Augustine.
Wrong person. That was my fault.
Here comes Barnes all alone. No one near Curry as he lets it go.
Damn, they playing.
3-pointers off the mark. McGarry kicks to Durant. And it's good.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And the Thunder making a switch here. 1 so far in the game. Curry against Augustine. 1 second left. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And through 1/2, it hasn't even been close. The Warriors on top, up by 16. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Start taking solid one.
Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the game. Jitterbug, maybe a net with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. And And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Oh, man.
Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Ezeli in at the center position. That's the Warriors' 5. Thompson outside. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Thunder trailing by 16. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Curry against Westbrook. Shoots from the right block. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. And now it's 27 points for Steph Curry. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. And the basket by Morrow.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Westbrook kicks to Morrow. The kick out to Westbrook. Cantor sets the pick for Westbrook. Ibaka in the post. Guarded by Green. Second chance shot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And Cantor drops them both.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
Curry kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Ezeli. Green, the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson for the triple. And Cantor pulls it down. And Cantor did play well with the increased minutes last season, Clark. Averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition. Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
I've seen him too. I couldn't get to him.
Come to
That's what I'm saying.
expect
Like you
plays like
you
that
there
from him
already,
and
but I'm like, let me
that
see if
never gets old.
Our timeout called by Oklahoma City.
I ain't see no big coming up.
And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back. Late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws, a testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook.
Good game for Westbrook. He has 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physically, 7 foot, 7'6" wingspan, 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gift, watch out, watch out.
And is back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a
Muscle.
turnover.
We trying to move that muscle.
Warriors leading by 14. Curry passes to Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
And a footnote to Ezeli. One of his college administrators raved about his intelligence. He cited Ezeli's broad perspective on world trade, globalization, and I tell you what, if Ezeli keeps improving, he'll soon be a serious benefactor of the economics of American sports.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Ibaka. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. There's a screen by Canner. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Thompson. Shot's good for Waiters.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry attacking, and he gets the bucket. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
There's a screen by Canner. Waiters dishes to Westbrook. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Curry kicks to Barnes. No good from outside.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Barnes has got 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that, Greg, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in for Ibaka. Roberson comes in for Anthony Morrow. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Waiters. Here's Roberson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Warriors leading by 17. Durant with the steal. And there's the call on Durant.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Thompson. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now that's 35 points for Steph Curry.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Augustine passes to Westbrook. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Curry kicks to Green. Feeds it to Curry. Fader on the way. And that one goes long.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Ezeli kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. The second chance effort. Ezeli gets the bucket. Ezeli's got 6.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up. And back in.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a low down there. And what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here is Livingston. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Ezeli. Stolen by Cantor. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And Thompson
Fuck out of here.
And it's
That's
on
my
bounds.
fault.
Last touch by Thompson.
I gotta stop doing it. I gotta stop doing it. I'm not saying that. I gotta stop doing them 2-hand dunks, them cockbacks. Do the 1-hand dunk.
And Augustine kicks to Westbrook. Passes it to Ibaka. Augustine from outside. Can't hit. The Warriors go the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball before going pro. So still developing his hands and arm. But clearly he's got the tools physically to play. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Thompson. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. The Warriors pull it in.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Thompson dishes to Livingston. Thompson outside.
No, you not. My Bulls playing. That ain't crazy. I ain't about to let them go.
Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks to Durant. Fires the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson with it, guarded now by Durant. The drive by Thompson. Open shot, Thompson. That's it. Assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And here's Barnes for three. And Durant sends it back. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. And Deion Waiters sub in for Russell Westbrook. Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Azir. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. To the right side. In there, jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. They get Jason Thompson. For Oklahoma City, they have Cantor inside. Spates there. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. They get Jason Thompson. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Warriors leading by 15. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That drops.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here is Augustine. Knocked loose and stolen by Spates. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. Offline from the top of the key.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain in his choice making. That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot. Fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making. That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Substitution on
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 17. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Anthony Morrow, Nick Collison out there with Ennis Cantor. Then there's Deion Waiters, and it's Augustine in at the point.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
And Cantor wide open. He shoots. And they'll keep possession. And they're running. Here's Livingston. And that is good. And the Warriors lead by 21.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Waiters. The Thunder with another miss. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Takes a 3. Barbosa's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 21. Barbosa with the steal. And Thompson kicks to Livingston. And it's Golden State with another.
Fucking flying.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Morrow, the pass to Collins.
Triangle, no matter what.
Cantor, high post. Stolen by Thompson.
Nice.
3 on 3. Barbosa for 3. And it's Barbosa again missing. Morrow dishes to Collison. Here's Morrow, guarded by Spates. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
So, you know, Anthony Morrow, one of the real lasers as a long-range bomber in the league. First rookie ever to lead the NBA in three-point percentage. Hit over 46% his first year. There's always a place for a guy like that.
Thompson in the post. He's covered by Cantor. Breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Waiters no luck. Warriors leading by 20. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Draymond Green, Golden State. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Augustine from outside. The shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Thunder trailing by 20. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Waiters. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Leandro Barbosa.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. You know, Greg, for Waiters, it would be unfair for the Thunder to ask that of anybody. You know, that's tough to do. Clark, hard to make up what Harden had accomplished.
Yeah, and the Thunder even asked Waiters not to wear number 13 to avoid any comparisons, which I think was a smart move. But they still would like to have him provide some punch in terms of points off the bench.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
The kick out to Westbrook. Floats one up. Count the bucket.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated. I tell you what, he'll get some of those hustle points if he keeps boxing out like that.
The tray. That's good. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry kicks to Iguodala. 5 on the clock. And a great assist by Curry. As that
They better not ever do that again. Call that nigga AI.
About that for a response.
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right
Yeah,
back.
but they better not. There's only one AI.
outside Collison. Back to Westbrook. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, they're trailing here, but you got to admire how hard they're playing. I mean, that kind of effort is a winning effort. They're working the ball inside and trying to do what they can to get back in.
Barnes is checked in for the Warriors. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. Kevin Durant's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Roberson in for Waiters. It's Curry outside from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 40 points.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately need him to stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Fellas, that two-hand mop to slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad that they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
It's deflected and stolen by Barnes. And here is Spates. Back to Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 42 in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And Marley Spates last season was the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bazili's checked in for Spates. And it's Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. The drive by Green. It's stolen by Adams. And here they come. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Warriors leading by 16. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
The drive by Green. There's the screen.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Here's Durant. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Durant's got 26. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at 48% from the floor.
I gotta turn my what's his name back on, bro.
Curry passes to Thompson. Azili dishes to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green, the screen. And the rejection by Ibaka. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Westbrook against Curry. And Westbrook, here we go. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thompson with the bucket.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And he gets it to go.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in the second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
Westbrook against Curry. Here's the floater. That's good. Curry's got 44.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Am I flowing or in a slump?
Deflects the pass. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball. But they'll get another chance.
Nice hustle to get them a second look.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Thompson against Durant. Jacks up a 3. And he gets it to go. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
It's Thompson off the drive. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 19 points for Klay Thompson.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
Thunder trailing by 16. The three from Morrow. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Oh, man. That shit killing me, bro.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And guys, for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents.
Curry against Westbrook. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. The shot, no good. Westbrook with the nice D there.
And, you know, as we've seen, success in the NBA can come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps to draft a guy like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook for that matter. Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. And he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And clearly, we will not.
They'll shoot better next game.
Spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
I don't think that nigga Morrow made a shot.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
For three, Durant. The rebound by Azili.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Morrow outside.
Nah, because what happened was, when I deleted my thing, I forgot to put my meter back on. Every time I go to the gym, I turn it on, but when I get in the game, it don't be on. I gotta find out how to save it. I don't know why the fuck it ain't. Like, every time I go in the gym, I put it back on. And then when we get in the game, that shit not it's not on. And like the way I do mine is like, if I run, say for instance, like this is my first time, well, really my first full game with them. I have my shot meter on, and then I have my feedback on, like feedback only. So like if I shoot with Durant, it'll be like, all right. And it'll be like, no, I just had that. It'll be like slightly late, so I know like, damn, all right, I'm doing a little, so I can get they shot in rhythm. Only that, but my shit was just all the way off this game. I ain't even peep it till I got in the game. I shot good with certain people, probably like Westbrook and
Waiters.
Yeah, Waiters hit a couple shots.
Couple threes. Russell, alright. It didn't mean nothing. I couldn't do what I do. I'm gonna perfect these niggas.
I'm about to watch this game though, bro. You gonna be back on later?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yep. Michael.
I'm gonna turn that shit on right now.